Just see how long this lasts. She'll be reaching. Well, God's so good and so faithful. Like she said, we had a list of 6 songs. We did 0 out of 6. God wrote a bunch of new ones. And man, it's just such an honor to minister with everybody on this platform. It just, man, I can't tell you, this has been a special night to me, just to minister with everybody on this platform. It's really touched my heart. I'm thankful to the Lord for pulling this together and working it all out with all different directions everybody was coming from and timing. But what Deb's wanting me to share is it's, again, kind of like we started out the service, we're excited about what the future is. And some of the words that were just coming forth are very fitting with this. But the Lord's been speaking to our hearts for the last few months about everything Deb and I have experienced. I always am very careful about telling anybody else what's for them, but I can tell you what I've experienced with God. And what Deb and I have experienced for the 40 years we've been together is that God moves in seasons. Some people call it seasons, some people call it chapters. Might be easier if you're thinking in terms of a book, that you've been in chapter 7 and you wrapped up that chapter and you're turning to chapter 8. And there's something exciting over there in chapter 8, but you don't know what it is yet. But chapter 7 is coming to a close. So we have had 8, for us, glorious years in this purple barn that God had just, He's brand new every time we walk in here. It's something fresh and new, and just, it's been incredible. But this season is coming to an end. And you guys, with being a part of us celebrating 8 years, are also a part of being at the final service here in the barn. And we did not share this with folks because we did not want to come into this for any of the ones that have been here long term to be disappointed. We wanted to come into this service on an up, see what God had in store for us, and once that was completed, then share our hearts with you. But it has been incredible to us, blown us away at the faithfulness of so many of you. And I mean driving many miles. You know, one of these guys, I don't remember if it's Charlie or Kirkby, asked if we had a lot of people in the area. We said, absolutely not. These people drive from Fort Worth and, you know, Elgin and Marshall and Henderson and, you know, Springtown, just everywhere. And we really don't, in 8 years, just draw too many from right here in this neck of the woods. Well, y'all are family, you know. We like parade y'all in, so it's like. But no, they do live just a few blocks away, so they're the exception. And I mean, if you want to get into that, we can go. Well, Tim and Ash just live 5 minutes away, but you know, yeah. And so, but we just want to express our gratitude and our hearts to all of you. And I want to explain to you and share this. This is the end of, and I'm using just hypothetically chapter 7, but this isn't the end of Declaration Ministries. We just got to, what God has told us is we've got to close out this chapter to get to go to the new chapter. And so that's where we're at. And we've been down this road so many times, I can't even tell you. It's been ridiculous that we were in Fort Worth, served a pastor in a church for 5 years. And the Lord said, this season's up. Go in, talk to the pastor, share your heart. I go in, do what God tells me. He goes, well, where are you going? I said, it's hard to say. I don't know. But I knew I had to be obedient to step down there to be able to get my assignment for over there. And so that's what we're doing tonight, is we're closing out this chapter for our ministry so that we can get our assignment for the next chapter. So stay tuned. We don't know what it looks like, but we're excited because every time that we have wrapped up a chapter in our lives, the next chapter just keeps getting gooder and gooder. And this one's not going to be any different. We're just excited about what the future holds. Not just for Deb and I, but for each and every person in this room. Each and every person in this room has got something coming very exciting in your next chapter. And what we also find is the chapter we're in is always preparation for the next chapter. And so we just thank you for sharing this last 8 years with us, because like I said, Deb and I have been in several churches that didn't make it 8 years, and you know, this has been a really cool thing. Plus the commute has been wonderful for us. We were doing church in here for 3.5 years, Sunday mornings, and they would kid us and said, "How was your commute? Did you have much traffic?" And we walked from the house over. But we love y'all. We just can't tell you enough what you mean to us, each and every one of you. And like I say, it's not like we're going away and never going to see each other again. It's just not in this environment for now. So we love y'all. I know Deb